Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Steph. In today's video, it's a chill on the couch kind of day, different kind of setup because I'm doing another reading vlog and it's currently like 5:30 in the evening here. I think I'm gonna spread this out over like a week's time or so and just do like a couple of books in this video. So I'm not sure at this point in time what is going to be in this video in regards to books. I know for sure that the first book that I'm going to be reading is one I've already started, which is The Summer of Broken Rules by K.L. Walder. This is one that's been on my summer TBR and I'm starting to read it. I'm not too far in, honestly. I think I'm on like page 14 and I'm just currently using this pink tab to mark my page as like a bookmark because I can't find where my bookmarks are right now. So I'm going to start this one. And this one's about Meredith, and she lost her sister, but she's going back to Martha's Vineyard for her family's annual vacation that they always used to do. And her cousin is getting married. That's pretty much all I know about it, and that it's a romance. So obviously she meets somebody there. So far what I've read is like she's broken up with her boyfriend and then she goes to visit at Martha's Vineyard. So everyone's just kind of finding out that she's single and people are telling her she should get back out there. That's all I've known so far about the book, but I'm going to continue on reading and I'll let you know my thoughts. I'm not sure if I'll update like in between or if I'll just update like at the end of the book. Future Stephanie here. I thought I would do a little bit of an update from the last clip that you just saw. I was saying that I'm going to be doing a couple books in this vlog. Turns out I had way too much footage. I talk way too much. So this is just going to be one book in this vlog. I'm not sure if I'm going to do ones in the future that have like 5 or so, like I was going to plan for this one, maybe just like 1 or 2, because I just love talking about books so much that I don't want to create this like really long video that nobody's gonna watch. But let me know if there is any other books that you would like to see me talking about. I am really excited to do more of these reading vlogs. I find it super fun, like updating in between and just being able to watch back and see what my thoughts were. Things that I thought about during the middle of the book that I kind of forgot about. So yeah, let's get back into the reading vlog. Okay, so I thought I'd do a little bit of an update. I am 43 pages in and we have just met the love interest, which I'm assuming is going to be the love interest because he seems to be like the only one that's single or not a family member at this wedding. Yeah, we are knowing so far that she obviously is really struggling with being back at Martha's Vineyard without her sister. This is the first time she's been there since her sister passed away. I don't think we've really found out exactly what happened to her sister, but we just know that she's really dealing with the grief right now, and it's really hard to be around family without her sister. And currently, the bride just announced that they have a surprise game of Assassin that they're going to be playing. And I don't know too much about the game just yet, other than the fact that it was something that her sister Claire loved, and apparently she always used to win at it. So they've decided in her memory for this week for the wedding, they're also going to play this game of Assassin. So yeah, that is all I know so far. I'm gonna try and read, at least halfway through or more before I give another update. But so far it's picking up. It's getting pretty good. So I'll update you once I read a little bit more. Okay, so I've just been reading for like the past like half hour or so and listening to some music, and I thought I'd update you while I have my music paused so I don't get copyrighted. But I'm on chapter 7. I'm like a quarter of the way through the book, and I feel like I'm just like devouring this book so quickly. I just really want to know what happens between these two characters. So basically what we found out so far is this game of Assassin is a game where they shoot each other with water guns, and basically how the game works is like they're not allowed to shoot each other when they're inside the vineyard, I guess, inside the house, but out on the grounds outside is fair game. And our two main characters, Whit and Meredith, have decided to make some sort of like alliance with each other where they will so Whit is like on the groomsman side of the family. He is the groom's stepbrother, and Meredith is cousins with the bride. I'm pretty sure she's a cousin. So she doesn't really know the groom side of the family, and Whit doesn't really know the bride side of the family. So they make a pact that when they pull a name of who they're supposed to have for their next target, if they don't know who the person is, that they will help each other out, because obviously they know their sides of the family more, and vice versa. So that's how it's going so far. And a lot of it is also like dealing with her sister's death, and the grief that comes along with it, and just trying to feel more comfortable back at the vineyard again. And I think it's a good mix of like reminiscing on old times and thinking about her sister, and also some like happy things and fun things going on. I'm excited to see where things go with Whit, and I'm really enjoying it so far. I am going to continue reading on now and see what happens, because I'm really enjoying it and I don't want to stop reading. Alrighty guys, so it's been a couple hours later. I have literally been so into this book that I forgot to update it like halfway. I'm like probably like 3/4 of the way in. I would say I'm on page 221. I am loving this, but I do need to put it down because I have to work in the morning and I don't want to stay up all night reading. So I'm making myself put it down even though I can't stop reading it. It's been so good. The one thing I will say is when I heard that it was going to be like this game of Assassin with like these water guns and stuff, I thought that I wasn't gonna love that and I would just really be there for the romance aspect of this. But I'm really loving the game that they're playing in this book. I think it's so fun. Everybody's like on edge, like who's gonna get shot next and that kind of thing. And I feel like it's been super fun seeing that, but also all of the fun things that she's been doing and places that she's been going to just reminisce on the things that she used to do with her sister who passed away. I'm really loving that part as well. I don't want to give away anything, but I feel like there's going to be a twist at the end, because I think somebody knows something more than what they're leading on, and I think that's very vague to say, but I've just found something out, and if it's going where I think it's going, it's going to be a pretty intense ending. But yeah, I'm loving it so far. Let me know your thoughts if you have read this book. I definitely will update you when I'm finished it. But yeah, that is my last update for the night, and hopefully I'll pick this up again tomorrow after work and finish it off, or maybe on my lunch break. Who knows if I can wait that long to finish the book. But yeah, it's so good so far. Alrighty, so we're back to wrap up the book. It's 2 days later. I had a couple things I had to go to and that, so I'm a little bit dressed up for this clip. But I wanted to talk about this. So last time I updated you was on page 221, and so far I have now finished the book. Really loved it. I gave it 4.5 stars. The 0.5 that I took off of that would have made it 5 stars is the fact that the conflict at the end of the book, like every romance book, something that splits them apart, it was just resolved like way too quickly. Like, what's the point of having the conflict if it was just like, okay, I forgive you? You know what I mean? I don't know if anybody else felt that way about this book, but other than that, I absolutely loved it. I loved the whole Game of Assassins almost as equally as I loved the romance aspect of this book, which is interesting and surprising for myself, because mostly I enjoyed the romance part and I just want to get to those points of the book. But I really enjoyed also the fun and the tension and the sneakiness of running around and catching people and all that kind of stuff. So that definitely made the book extra fun and put you on the edge of your seat, like what's gonna happen next, who's gonna win. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Like I said in like previous clips, I loved equally the amounts of how much fun there was, but also the point of like memorizing her sister and dedicating different things that they did and stuff to her, and always just mentioning how much of a big deal that it was to the whole family, of course, that she passed away, but also still trying to have fun and get through it as well. One thing I really wanted to touch on this book as well is just like the family dynamic. I loved that it was set with like this big old family, everybody getting together, all the cousins hanging out, all that kind of stuff. It just like made me think of my own family as well, and just how much fun it is when we all come together for some kind of family gathering, most of the time for a wedding, because you know, big events like that bring people together. So yeah, I definitely saw myself a little bit in the book when I was reading the fun parts about how big the family was. So yeah, I really enjoyed that aspect as well. Alrighty guys, so that is the end of today's vlog, reading The Summer of Broken Rules by K.L. Walther. Let me know if this is maybe on your TBR or you've read it, and let me know your thoughts down below. Give this video a like if you enjoyed and you want to see more vlogs. Also, give me some information down below on what books you'd like me to see read next, or do a vlog on, or talk about. If you have any recommendations of books that are similar to this, or just some like summer vibes, because that is what I'm into right now. I want to read all like summer, lake house, beach house kind of vibes, basically anything summery. But yeah, thank you so much for watching and happy reading. Bye.